Hello children, welcome to our English class. Today we are going to read a wonderful interesting lesson, Maestro with a Mission, from the unit Art and Culture. Observe this picture children. He is a passionate classical dancer who brought fame to our traditional dance form Kuchipudi. He is none other than Vempati Chinnasatyam. Our country is a land of culture and tradition. One aspect of culture is dance. Shall we see some major types of dance forms in India? Okay. See the first picture children. It is Kathakali. It is a religious dance form of Kerala. It draws inspiration from the Ramayana and stories of Shaiva tradition. And the second picture is a traditional dance form of Tamil Nadu, Bharatanatyam. See the first picture children. It is a dance form Kathak. Another popular and recognized form of classical Indian dance. It belongs to Uttar Pradesh, North India. The second one, Odissi, a classical dance form of Odisha, particularly known for its lyrical grace and dramatic expression. See this picture children. Manipuri, a dance form of Manipur. It is also known as Jagoi, one of the major Indian classical dance forms. The next one, Perini Shivatandavam, an ancient dance from Telangana. It originated and prospered in Telangana during Kakatiya dynasty. Yes, this is Kuchipudi. Originated at Krishna district, Kuchipudi village, Andhra Pradesh. It is one of the 8 major Indian classical dances. Now we are going to read about this Kuchipudi dance. Okay? Children, what is meant by Maestro? Maestro means a great performer of a fine art. Mission means a noble cause. Then who is that great performer and what is his mission? Let us see in the lesson. Okay. See these pictures children. Maestro with a Mission pictures us the long journey of Dr. Vempati Chinnasatyam in elevating Kuchipudi dance on par with other classical dances like Bharatanatyam. Born on 15th October 1929 to Venkatachalamaya and Varalakshmi in Kuchipudi village near Vijayawada, Dr. Vempati doesn't have any resources. He had to walk to Chennai a 400 kilometers distance just to fulfill his ambition. And on the way, he ate just bananas. Many people discouraged him. Some people even scolded him. Yet, he remained determined. He was taught by Tadepalli Peraya Shastri and Vedantam Lakshmi Narayana Shastri. He turned every stone to make Kuchipudi dance popular. Then, whether he succeeded in his attempt or not, we shall see in the lesson. Before starting our lesson, We shall see the meanings of some difficult words from the lesson. Okay. Maestro, a great performer of a fine art. Mission, a noble cause or a great duty. Passionate, strong feeling. Enrichment, improvement or betterment. Transformation, good change. Aspiration, aim or goal. Humiliated, insulted. Ridiculed, made fun of. Sympathized, felt pity. Rudimentary, fundamental or basic. Oblivion, state of being unnoticed. Choreography, art of arranging steps for a dance. Children, it's time to reading the text. So, I am going to read the lesson. Listen carefully and observe the pronunciation. Maestro with a mission. The 18 years old lad, a dropout from the school, left his house with just 2 rupees in order to realize a dream. It was the passionate dream he was driven by. He wanted to elevate the status of an art form he had learned from his great gurus. He decided to dedicate his life for the enrichment of that art form. The lad left his house for Madras, now called Chennai, about 400 kilometers away from his place. The place where he started was a village about 50 kilometers away from Vijayawada in Krishna district. He walked all the way. On his long way, he fed himself on plantains and water. Finding the condition of the lad, a station master at Venkatachalam offered him a full meal. "Where are you going, dear?" the station master asked. No reply came. The lad looked at the endless sky. The lad was Vempati Chinnasatyam, who later came to be known as Dr. Vempati Chinnasatyam. And the place where he started from was Kuchipudi, and the art form he was passionate about was Kuchipudi. All this story about Satyam and Kuchipudi becomes meaningless if we really don't know certain facts about Kuchipudi. The dance form originated in the village of Kuchipudi. For a long time, the art was performed at temples at the time of annual festivals and in streets on the demand of the people. Initially, it was a male-oriented dance form. Even female roles were played by men. What a surprise! Great gurus like Vedantam Lakshmi Narayana, Chinta Krishnamurti enriched and transformed it and welcomed women to play different roles. They produced many dance dramas and choreographed several solo items. Thus, the transformation of dance was complete. It was different from the days when men played the female roles. Now, Women play even male roles. Yet, it was not much popular and it was not recognized on par with other classical dances till 1958. Satyam was too big in his aspiration and too small in his achievements. He faced many hardships in his childhood. He had a strong desire to learn Kuchipudi. In spite of that, he was humiliated by a teacher in his village. The teacher said, "Don't attempt to learn Kuchipudi again. You are unfit for it." He made this comment in the presence of his friends. Some ridiculed him, but some others sympathized him. And then his father died. He had to feed four sisters and mother. Beyond this, Satyam was interested in nothing but his favorite art form with some rudimentary knowledge of it. That is hardly of any use to a person with a lofty desire. Children, shall we do some language work in vocabulary part? Okay. Other form of the words. Here I have taken some sentences from the lesson. Listen. The first one. He decided to dedicate his life for the enrichment of that art form. Here the underlined word is dedicated. It is in verb form. Its noun form is dedication. Okay. See the second one. Kuchipudi was performed at the temples at the time of annual festivals. Here, the underlined word is performed and it is a verb form, and the noun form of the performed is performance. Right. See the third one. Vedantam Lakshmi Narayana enriched and transformed it and welcomed women to play different roles. Here in this sentence, enriched and transformed are verb forms, and the noun forms of those two words are enrichment and transformation. Let us learn some antonyms, children. What are antonyms? The opposite meaning of given word. See the first sentence, children. He had a strong desire to learn Kuchipudi. The opposite of strong is weak. The second one. Satyam developed a genuine and ardent interest towards the art form. So here the word genuine is underlined and its opposite is fake. The third one. He only wanted to liberate Kuchipudi from clutches of insignificance and oblivion. So the opposite of insignificance is significance. Okay, children? Children, hope you understood the lesson, the Maestro with the mission. So now let us see some question and answers in comprehension part. See the first question. Vempati Chinnasatyam left his house on a purpose. Do you think he was successful at the end? The answer for this question? Yes. Vempati Chinnasatyam was successful and he popularized the dance form Kuchipudi. The second one. What was the dream of 18 years old lad Vempati Chinnasatyam? The answer is, the dream of Vempati Chinnasatyam was to become a professional in Kuchipudi dance form. See the third question, children. Where was the art Kuchipudi performed in those days? The answer is, the art of Kuchipudi was performed at the time of annual festivals and in streets on the demand of the people. See the last question, children. Who welcomed women into the play different roles in Kuchipudi? Answer is great gurus like Vedantam Lakshmi Narayana, Chinta Krishnamurti welcomed women into play different roles in Kuchipudi. Okay children, hope you understood the lesson. We shall meet again in our next session. Thank you.